Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to be doing the solo Bedwars Maps tier list, albeit it's not the most updated. It doesn't have the exact current map rotation, but it has a lot of the maps, and you guys will get what I think of all these maps. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to leave a like on it, comment down below what else you want to see, and subscribe for more content. I would really appreciate that. Also, make sure to hit the bell for notifications, like I said, and let's hop right into this tier list. So I have my little tiers set up different. I have God tier up here, which you can't see because of the webcam. I have good maps, average maps, bad maps, and then maps I don't remember, because some of these maps I genuinely don't remember by name. The maps themselves might be pretty decent, but by names I don't remember. So first of all, Air Show. I think this is a pretty good map. Like, it's pretty quick rushes, right? The forward is a little bit slow, but overall you can get around the map pretty quickly. So I think the map itself is like a solid 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. Because you know, quick rushes are always nice. You can always jump on the balloons. You don't need that much wool to actually get around the map. The most wool that you'd need is if you're side rushing someone. And how often do you truly side rush someone unless you're trying to be like sneaky? Because nobody pays attention to side rushes on the map. I don't pay attention to side rushes on the map. I don't know if you do, but somebody side rushes me, I usually don't notice unless somebody's like, oh my gosh, you're getting rushed from the side. So that is not my jam normally, but that's it for Air Show. I think it's a good map. Next is Amazon here. I think it's an average map. I don't believe it's currently in rotation. I thought it was a fun map, but I didn't think it was like anything too crazy. It's like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. Basically, it's just a quick side rush, then another side rush to a diamond gen, and then one more rush. Rushes are a bit longer to get to mid and stuff. It's not as easy, and I overall just think that I like Air Show better because, like, you know, they're all kind of compared to each other since it's a tier list. Amazon is just, you know, like the average map that I never really minded playing. I also didn't really go out of my way to pick it. Ashfire. This is a good map in my opinion. I really liked Ashfire because the diagonal rush is really quick, and I'm better at diagonal bridging than straight bridging, so that map definitely fits for me. And the like just normal straight bridge rush isn't that long either. Like, I think you can 32 rush diagonal and like 48 rush the other way. I think something like that. It's not that much, and the gens are pretty fast if I remember correctly, so that map's not bad. I'd also give it like a 7.5 out of 10 or so. Anything that's like 8.5 and up is what's considered God tier. Rogorm. I don't remember this map at all. I might have played it. I probably have played it, but I definitely don't remember it. Like, nothing memorable has happened on this map to me. Nothing was like too crazy or special for me. I don't think too much of it. I don't think that it's like that great of a map if I ever played it, because I don't remember it at all. No special memories on it. None. Zero. Next, Crypt. Crypt because I guess it's not on the map rotation right now. Crypt. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Crypt as a map. Pretty fast overall. Like, it's just a fast-paced map, but like, I don't like the rushes to diamond gens at all on that map. Diamond gens on that map are just so out of the way that I don't like it. Emeralds are way too easy in my opinion. Like, people can just go and get obsidian with no issues at all, which just makes it way too quick and makes the game just last 10 years for no reason. I don't like Crypt. Dragon Star. Not a big fan of that map either. Like, overall, it's pretty similar to some of the other maps, but just all my experiences on the map, especially with the middle, I don't like the middle on that map at all. The rushes are pretty fine, I guess. Like, you get to diamond gens easy. Diagonal rushing isn't bad, but middle, I don't like how middle is set up on that map at all. So I'm gonna put that on a bad map list. I don't have like anything too crazy to say about it because I didn't play it that much, but definitely wasn't that big of a fan. Glacier. This is my first God tier map. I play Glacier in almost every video at this point because I really like the map Glacier. The rushes are all pretty quick, whether it's diagonal or side, going to the diamond gen and then diamond gen to middle. It's pretty quick, but it's not too quick. You can't just get to middle for free and just get obsidian or whatever the heck you want. You still have to kind of think about stuff and take your time to make your moves. And I think I like that map a lot. Next is Hollow. I don't really remember it. Actually, do I? The map's average. I do remember that map. The side rush is really nice. I don't remember the diagonal rush. Middle, it's like an average rush, I'm pretty sure as well. Like, nothing too crazy on the map. It's just the epitome of average. Like, it's just a map that is like, you don't complain if you get, but you're also not like happy if you get it either, kind of thing. So that's just my personal opinion on Hollow. I don't have too many opinions on it at all. So I think Hollow's pretty average. Lighthouse. God tier. I really like Lighthouse. I like the side rush. Definitely helped me get better at schneller bridging in general, and just helps me learn block management, I guess, because I don't need a 64 rush like I always do. I can 32 rush on this map perfectly fine and get to the side rush or, you know, a stack. I don't even know if you need a stack. You might only need 48 to go diagonal, but I can do that as well. And I just love going around in circles on this map, especially because like it takes a little bit to get to middle, and to go across to people, they have to like, it's pretty televised if somebody's coming over to you, which is pretty nice because then you know, and you can kind of avoid and just pay attention, all that sort of stuff. It's a pretty open map, and the aesthetics of it is just nice. I like it. I like that map. Next off, Lotus. I didn't like that map. The middle sucked. The diamond done sucked. I think this map just kind of sucks in general. The aesthetic's kind of pretty, but just everything else on this map I thought was subpar. I didn't really like the rushes or anything, because like I'm pretty sure that a lot of the build actually gets in the way of certain bridging and stuff like that, which the way I play, I like to build up sometimes. I like to go straight sometimes, and it kind of like prevents you, especially if somebody decides to build up on you, then you can get blocked off by some of the builds, and it's like, grr, how are you gonna do this to me? You're ruining everything. So it definitely isn't 100% my jam on that map. It's a very hit or miss. Orchestra. I really like this map because the iron's so fast. You can rush someone so quick. You can literally get to their base before they even think about putting on a bed defense if you're quick at speed bridging and you know your rush, which is obviously 32, especially in doubles, because then your teammate throws out 4 iron, you have your first 4 iron, you're out of your base in 10 seconds max, and then you go over and just break somebody's bed and they're like, huh? What just happened? And it's definitely a map where you can make people rage quit. You can get around the map really, really quick, of course, because it's really small. Emeralds are kind of really easily accessible, but because of how small the map is, I usually don't see people going for it. So I think that the map is fine, and I really like that map. Orchestra is definitely one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. Pernicious. A lot of people really like Pernicious. I think it's a good map. I don't think it's my favorite. I think it's a very good map, though. Going to, you know, Diamond Gen, then Cross Rush is okay. Other Rush is okay. I don't think that's anything, like, too crazy. But I like the middle on the map a lot. The middle is one of my favorite middles, I guess. Even though it's kind of similar to some of the others. I like it a lot. And the aesthetic of it is just kind of nice. It's kind of like old-fashioned type of, you know, I guess dinosaur age-esque is what I think of when I see it. And I think the map's pretty good, and just the overall aesthetic's nice. It's nice, but it's nothing too crazy either. That's why it's just a good tier, not a god tier for me. So that's my thoughts on that. Playground. I don't like Playground at all. I don't like the side rush. It feels long. I don't like the diagonal rush. It feels long. I don't like going to Diamond Gen because the Diamond Gen just feels out of place. The middle is, after you get to Diamond Gen, very, very easy to get to. And I don't like Playground at all. Playground is kind of subpar in my opinion. But if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Rooftop. Average map. I like Rooftop better than whatever the current one is. Skyrise, I think is what it's called. Going the middle is easy. I like the fact that you have to build up, and then, you know, you just kind of take high ground over the person if you want. If you're good at straight bridging, then you can just build over from middle after you get to middle, and then get there pretty quick, take fall damage. You got to kind of like think about what you're gonna do, right? That map has a lot of thinking to it, and the middle is very unique as well. So I think I like that map a lot, but not enough to put it like in this tier. I think it's like a 6.5 or rough 7. So it's like, it'd be top of average tier, but I'm not like ranking them in the tiers themselves. Solus. I also think Solus is average. I like the side rush. I don't like the Diamond Gen rush. And then the middle's kind of out of place, but then people don't get obsidian or like anything crazy. Any of the cheesy items, which are usually the emerald items, which are the strongest, which makes sense, obviously. But I'm not a fan of going against a lot of those. So I think the map is pretty average just because the side rushes are nice. And the Diamond Gen rushes are a little bit annoying, but you gotta figure it out. And stuff is pretty televised as well on the map, so it makes it not too hard to deal with. Overall, I think the map's pretty good. Speedway. One of my favorite maps. I like the side rushes. I like the Diamond Gen rushes. I even like the emerald spots in this map just because you can always see when people are there. So it's like, if you're like, oh my gosh, someone has emeralds, you can go for them right then. It's not hard to get to someone at emerald rush. You can always go for their base during their emerald run because guess what? The map is so small and so compact and so put together that it's just really nice. And it's, like I said, since it's open, you can kind of see where people are going and all that sort of stuff. And I overall think that map's one of my favorites in the game. I like it a lot. I like it a ton. Steampunk. I don't like that map. The rushes suck. The middle sucks. I don't like the looks of it. I just don't like that map. Waterfall. I think Waterfall's a good map. I don't mind the side rush. The Diamond Gen rush is kind of annoying, but once you're at Diamond Gen, you're basically at middle. And the middle, you can kind of like TNT jump to somebody's base, especially if you can ladder clutch and stuff like that. So definitely makes for good mobility. but I also don't run into that many people using emeralds on that map, which is nice, despite all the emeralds being pretty close to the diamond gens. Overall, I think the map is pretty good. I don't think it's anything crazy. And then Zarzal. I think this map is good. Like, I think it'd be like a top of good tier, almost god tier in my opinion. I really like the side rush. It's pretty short. I like the diagonal rush. It's pretty short. Middle, I never see people use it, which, as I said before, I don't like when people use middle. I don't like people using emeralds and all that sort of stuff. All that stuff is kind of annoying to me. And overall, I'm a big fan of this map. I think that this map is really good. If it had better aesthetics though, like just better looks in general, like it's kind of like a Mayan theme or like a temple type theme, right? But I definitely would like it with a different theme. Overall though, the map layout itself is really, really nice, and the way people play it is nice. So I like that map, and it's definitely like a solid 8 out of 10. But that is gonna be it for the tier list here. I'm going to turn off my webcam here so you can kind of see exactly what's where. That's my final tier list right there. Take a good look. You guys can feel free to make your own tier list down below. I will post a link in the description. But if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to leave a like on it, comment down below what else you want to see, and subscribe for more content. You guys are the best. Really appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in another video. Goodbye.